the main question is, who's going to be playing this remake if they don't already know what the OG Dead Space was?
I don't know, to be honest. That's ain't no newcomers buying this shit. Man, that frame rate.
Yep.
Isaac, it's me. Oh, I wish I could talk to you.
God damn, she's old.
I'm sorry about
You see,
everything.
that's what I was saying. Why does she look so fucking old?
She's looking like fucking
Falling apart here.
Dr. Halsey, if
believe what's
anything. That's what she looks like.
Strange. Such a little thing.
That's her? Nicole?
Yeah. First deferred from her in weeks.
We're 5 minutes out. You still got that thing on repeat? Guess you really miss her.
Fisherman is not a job you turn down, but 6 months apart with only fit calls.
Fucking
rough.
Isaac's got
say the
fucking
wrong
hair
thing.
now.
I don't blame you. I'd listen to my girlfriend over Hammond reciting security protocols.
Forewarned is forearmed, Mister.
Okay, they fucked up her face.
So you keep
like really
saying.
bad.
Here we
Wow.
go. Nice clean
Face
react.
isn't even moving. I just noticed that.
Welcome to Aegis 7.
Imagine 6 months staring at that chunk of rock.
To an independent miner, that's paradise. Aegis 7 is one of the richest finds in CEC history. Some prospecting team set up for life. Now, where is she?
There. Confirming visual contact with USG Ishimura.
What a beauty. Biggest planet cracker in
You
the
said
class.
that while looking at you and not
It
at this
looks
ship.
like they already
Like,
popped the core.
Why is it so dark? We should be able to see her running lights.
Yeah. I'll get us into hailing range. Someone's got to be waiting out for us.
Just be careful on the approach. I'm not taking any chances with the CEC's pride and joy.
No chances, huh? Is that why you were digging into my personnel files before we left?
You track your file access?
I'm a computer analyst. Comes with the job.
I ran standard CEC background checks, Miss Daniels. If you want to work in the big leagues, you have to play ball.
Sir, we're in hailing range. USG Ishimura, this is the emergency maintenance team of the USG Kelly, responding to your distress call. Come in, Ishimura.
No response.
Ishimura,
Good
do you
news.
copy?
Yeah.
Come in.
Yeah.
This is the USG Kelly.
You ever hear of a full communications blackout on one of these things?
Never. Come on. Someone pick up the damn phone.
I hope to God Isaac doesn't say one-liners
What
throughout
was
this.
that?
Sounds like their communication array is busted. Maybe a broken encoder.
But I'll say,
Daniels and I can
aside
handle
from the
48
fact that
hours
Isaac's
now.
actually talking, this seems pretty faithful to the original so far.
Yeah, I hope so.
Jen,
Yep, which tells us
Johnson,
everybody here
take us in.
dies.
Oh yeah,
Graphics
yes,
engaged.
absolutely.
Automated docking. Here's a go.
I'm losing control.
Tapping not functioning.
I mean, it doesn't look like you're losing control yet.
Guidance system override isn't
You'd think
responding.
they would put some effects in that show that we're breaking.
He's gonna smash us into the hull.
Yeah,
That emergency stabilizer. There.
Okay.
The blue light. Might slow us down.
Got it.
Drop the blast shield. Everyone brace yourselves.
We're going in.
it's really unfortunate that this happened to the maintenance team ship.
Everyone okay?
Don't worry, we're the maintenance team. We can
Good.
fix it.
I'll live. Hey, Johnston, you alright?
It's my ankle. Might be broken.
Shit. But better than a broken neck. Or worse.
Wait.
I
Good call
will
on the
say those two
stabilizer.
pilots in the original they were
always read
both
the
men.
manual.
So one of
What
those
the
guys
fuck's
got
going on with
gender
flight control?
changed.
That guidance system's a death trap.
Better add it to your repair list. Jen, what's our
I
damage?
thought the helmet
Comms are down.
like
Lost support
climbed
booster.
up. I didn't just
Got a
pull
fire
that
in one
full-on
of the
helmet.
stabilizers and singularity core's a mess. Could be worse, but
For
not
God's sake, they fucked
Let's
that
get some
up.
help. Johnston, stay with Kelly. We'll send a medic. Everyone else?
Actually, kind of annoying.
Like I don't remember actually ever having to put on a helmet.
Yeah, because you never do, because the helmet's just part of the suit. It just retracts.
It's ridiculous. What the fuck?
Crap, we came down hard.
Standard procedure. We're ready to
Well, this place is more detailed than it was before.
Yeah.
see anyone with light control? No. Nobody.
Is there sprint?
I'd imagine there is. You just need to unlock the ability
Isaac,
screen, you know,
guess
once
we
the
better
first
go.
chase happens.
I thought both pilots came during this.
I think, yeah, the original they did, but I get what I'm guessing is just as the other one's got like a broken ankle, she's probably gonna stay on the ship, and when you come back to where you know normally the thing will fucking explode, she's just gonna die in there probably.
34 to date, and highest dead weight.
May as well get signed in.
But hey, at least we know which one's gonna get fucking eaten immediately. And they really don't know how to make a face.
Welcome, Isaac Clarke, to the USG Ishimura.
Fucking computer scanning me.
I like how the computer scanned only you.
Synced. Collect kinesis and stasis modules from Acting Chief Engineer Jacob Temple. Location? Error. Employee not found.
Oh, that's a good sign.
I can't reach security.
Same for the chief engineer. What is wrong with their comms?
Yes, I walk into a dark room.
You know, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like, you know, after seeing Isaac, this Isaac's face, I feel like I've seen that face from somewhere.
Yoink.
Someone left in a hurry.
Where's the security detail? Where's anybody?
There's nothing logged. No duty roster, no power to the elevator.
For God's sake.
How would there not even be a
The
roster?
security console's still working. Isaac, get a damage report. I'm done playing around.
There's something on the floor here. Is that?
Isaac, I need that damage report.
Oh,
That's spooky.
yeah. Yeah, but that damage report's more important right now.
Oh, God.
Yep, that's right.
Wow.
Shit's broken.
What have you got, Isaac?
Shit. It's not just comms or the guidance system. Half the Ishimura's in the red. Engines, hull, the trams.
Could do that kind of damage to a planning.
Shen's about to die. He's gonna be dead in like 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay, I got us some power. Ventilation's up.
Hazardous anomaly detected.
We got some bad news here.
Quarantine activated.
Another malfunction?
No. The quarantine systems are all fine.
Oh, wait. Do you hear that?
He's about to get xenomorphed.
Yeah, I hear it.
Batman?
We'll get easy. Daniel, get those elevators running.
There's something in here.
Yeah.
Daniel, get the doors open!
You don't want to, probably want to start.
Oh. Why do I have to tap the stick like this?
Christ is still after us! Run!
Glad you put that in the radio.
I'm safe here.
Yeah.
I am no longer safe here.
Okay. Yeah, that was a nice visual bug they had there. The fucker was invisible. Great start.
Schizo space, part 1.
Yeah. Where'd all this blood come from? There was nothing there. Pretty dark in here. Oh, there we go. Did that shit just pop in?
Yes.
Now, we'll say a lot of this is probably just going to end up being down the fact that you're using a machine that honestly should be in a scrapyard by now.
Oh, come on. I got it in 2019, I think.
I feel like you've had this before. But hey. But if everything is still as it was, then you will never need another gun again in your life.
I can guarantee they did something.
I mean, you're probably at least gonna get the assault rifle. Oh, okay. Whoa. Okay. Okay. What are your settings set to? You might need to turn some things down so things don't keep doing that. Oh, you have motion blurs turned on? You want to get rid of that immediately.
First of all, minimal effect on performance.
Damn, your settings are all...
Designed to be No, go back. Okay, I think that may help a bit.
Okay, yeah. The only difference it made for me was the fact that now Discord's decided everything has to be in pixels again, so... that just might be a Discord issue. God, I don't know if that guy even appeared or not, but I do remember that jump scare from when I played the game. I mean that was literally what it was. It's just a jump scare. He's not gonna attack you.
I didn't see anything.
Yeah, I know. I think that's just because the game. Yeah, I don't think your system is at all capable of even being able to load models in time. I'm not gonna lie. You are stretching this thing out to its limits. I mean, you might as well just dump this.
Man. I think I just made this game go back to 2008.
Who needs textures?
At least now it'll be darker.
Yeah. God, the texture quality on these terminals is not great.
Isaac. Oh my God, Isaac. You made it.
They're everywhere. Shin, is he,
He's gone.
You fucking
Nothing
saw
I can
him
do.
get double penetrated,
What the fuck are
bro.
these things?
Like
The
he's
ones
not
I
he's
saw.
not alive.
Some of them were wearing Ishimura uniforms.
They're the crew? How the hell can they be the crew? Look at them.
We need to get to the bridge. There's 1,000 people on board. Someone will be there.
We can't. The tram system's wrecked. Everything's locked down because of the quarantine.
And you're both repair techs. So how do we do this?
There's a broken tram car blocking the tunnel. It's gridlocked the system. And the data board's burned out. I can't lift the lockdown or call the tram until we get a spare from the maintenance bay. But it's all on Isaac's side of a quarantine.
I'll handle it. Just make sure there's power to the repair systems.
And Isaac,
Yeah?
I'm sure Nicole's okay. She's a doctor, right? She'll do the smart thing.
Yeah, she always does. Find somewhere safe. I'll be back soon.
So I'm not gonna lie, in any situation like this, my first assumption would be everyone's already dead. We just need to go.
Yeah.
You always need to assume the worst. It will help you make smarter decisions.
Oh yeah, do you remember the original impossible difficulty on Dead Space 1?
The original what?
The original Dead Space? Like how it had the impossible difficulty that gave you 3 saves?
Oh yeah, limited saves, yeah.
Yeah, here's the thing. This time, you get 1 save and 1 life.
Oh, permadeath, okay. Yep.
Although I'm guessing this game does quite a bit more hand-holding. Hero's jump scare guide didn't load in.
Yeah.
Guessing there was this corpse.
Yeah, I knew he was gonna do that. I wonder, did they keep the same OG Dead Space air mechanic? Where you had to upgrade your oxygen tank.
Yeah, we're going to cargo hull first.
Now, did they not load in, or was that just a jump scare?
I'm guessing they didn't load in. Well, I think it might have been a jump scare, but they also didn't load in. Whatever was supposed to happen here.
That's gonna fuck things up a lot.
Yeah, whatever it was just didn't load in.
Man.
I know for a fact an enemy jumps out of that vent.
Yeah, like he did, yeah. It's like, good lord.
Yeah, I mainly wanted to play this game for like the shits and giggles, the fact that it's Dead Space 1 again, with some changes. And like now I'm realizing my system can't run the fucking thing.
Yeah, you're getting, we're kind of getting that point in new big budget games where your computer is simply not enough.
I figured this would be enough. Like, I can run the original Dead Space, I can run everything else here fine.
I mean, again, the original Dead Space, that was 15 years ago. The tech gap has increased.
The thing is, I run other games perfectly fine on here. Like, it's literally just graphics. That is the only reason I can't run this game properly.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. Them.
Isaac, don't bother shooting those fuckers in the head. Doesn't even slow them down.
Okay. The only way is hacking them apart. Those arms, the legs.
Did that even kill them? Or did they just stop moving?
Really hammering that in,
Okay, this one loaded in.
Okay. I'm not gonna lie, that first guy, it literally looked for a second like he had fucking Predator cloaking. Like, because I could see the outline, but I didn't see him in the dark.
I honestly thought this was gonna be a situation where like a shit ton of enemies just weren't gonna load in. So I figured I would be able to walk through the section just fine. I've been taught wrong.
That'd be fucking hilarious if you'd be able to play this whole game and then none of the enemies loaded in. You just walk through it. Well, I feel like that soft locked you the second you get to the first quarantine bit.
I would imagine there like would start forcefully spawning enemies.
I don't know why you did that.
You see, it seemed like a good idea at the time.
Yeah, let me shoot a propane tank that is right next to my knee.
I do not like that stomp and shoot are both right trigger. It makes me think I'm going to shoot the ground.
Oh, right, it's because you have to aim in order to shoot in the same... Was that how it was originally?
I don't believe there was a stomp in the OG Mass Effect. I mean, Dead Space, fuck.
No, there was. That's kind of one of the main things about it, is the whole fucking meme. Fucking Isaac Clarke stomping on the ground and just screaming like a crazy person.
I remember it being a thing in 2 and 3, where, because everybody just started stomping the ground like a madman. Or as I like to call it, the Angry Cowboy Stomp.
I will say though, the stomp in this remake's a bit pathetic in my opinion. It's not as high octane as it was originally.
Yeah. So, the very obvious not dead body over there.
Yeah, as we know, pre-existing corpses are not corpses.
Do I piss it off now, or should I pretend to get scared as I get closer to it?
I mean, if you get close, I feel like if you get closer to it, then fucking another guy's just gonna spawn behind you. Oh, he's actually dead.
I call bullshit.
No, yeah. If they don't get up after the first shot, then they're just dead. See, they gotta keep you guessing, you know? Now that guy, definitely not just a corpse. Okay, that one was a corpse. And there's the gut one, okay.
That's so weird. I never thought there would be a moment where I'm just like, corpse is not dead, but it actually is dead kind of moments. What the hell do these even power? Pretty sure one powers the elevator. I'm used to the bumper actually making me run.
And by the way, I'm pretty sure the power changer was really
It was back there.
Yeah,
I'm just trying to figure out what all it's powering. Oh, nothing.
And the circuit breaker shit didn't exist previously. Oh, I think you turned off the lights.
Well, the thing is, here are my choices. I can either have the maintenance room that I need to get to, the lights, or the elevator that I need to leave.
I see. They did that on purpose.
Yeah.
I wonder if... it makes me wonder, are these circuit breakers gonna be where... There's another guy behind you. So anyways, as I was saying, I'm wondering if these circuit breakers are just gonna outright replace the power nodes, because we haven't seen a power node yet.
More than, well, we've seen nodes like the actual ones that upgrade our suits. We haven't seen anything else,
As in, like,
so.
you know, the stuff you use with your carry with the kinesis to take from one, like, power spot to another.
This has been truly made for modern audiences that don't have time to look for shit.
They really just didn't give a shit about the animations, I'm not gonna lie. It's like these Necromorphs, they're just like jogging their way to you. In the original game, they fucking like were spazzing the fuck out trying to get to you.
I don't know whether they thought that that, like, wasn't a good idea in this, or whether that was, like, just something they didn't really care about when changing the game.
Yeah, I feel like that's just that was just kind of an afterthought to them, probably.
Because the thing was, I'll be honest, I wasn't really scared when I first played Dead Space. And in this, I'm more bored than intimidated by these things. I figure, like, not having kinesis and, like, really being, like, into an unknown kind of area would actually have more an effect. Nah, I'm just like, okay, fighting these things again.
I mean, we are
We
kind
can't
of...
stay here much longer. Hearing a lot of movement.
I'm halfway done. Found a data board. Just gotta move the tram.
Okay, Daniels, watch that door.
Oh, there's the bench. I see. They do still have OG oxygen mechanic.
Okay, I do want to point out, I can read it,
Barely.
but holy fuck.
Yeah, the
I think this is worse than 2008 graphics.
Well, I mean, again, you don't have a machine that can handle the top of the line settings.
I turned it to auto so that, like, the game runs at, like, its best performance.
Yeah, and I saw the... Where the fuck is it? Oh, there it is.
He wasn't worth the extra shots.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And in the auto that I did see from the settings, most of them were set to low. So you are on primarily low-end graphics here. I'm not gonna lie, the downgraded animations, it's giving me Pokemon vibes, and you don't want me to have Pokemon vibes. Like, you don't want to have that on you.
Was there a corpse here that I missed?
No, I think he just jumped down from the ceiling. I think he just jumped down from the ceiling, honestly.
Honestly, had the Necromorphs been like more finicky and shaky and shit, that would have actually got me.
Yeah,
and also, if like my graphics, if I wasn't having to fine tune everything, waiting for fucking schizo space to stop, that probably would have worked.
Yeah.
I don't think I've played Dead Space, like, actually played through it since, well, whenever it was free on the Xbox.
You know, I could say the same thing. Because that was the first and only time I really played through it alone, actually played through it myself.
Like, I remember nothing of the story except giant slug and shooting meteorites.
Damaged tram on track. Contact maintenance immediately.
Okay. I need to do something real fast.
Oh god. God, the frame rate. Oh, that was that oh
what
no.
the fuck is happening?
No, the motion blur, it's affecting the screens.
I turned that shit down. I've turned it off. I've turned off motion blur.
That's not even the blur then. That's just it's lagging. Like you turned up the settings, now your computer is like just screaming, "Please end the suffering." Ultra performance. I remember that door.
I feel like this door exists in every Mass Effect game. I mean, Dead Space. Goddamn, I'm editing Dead Space. I am editing Mass Effect footage while playing Dead Space.
Oh,
it's getting me confused. Because for the last...
I feel like they made that one that louder than the original.
Yeah, the thing is, for the past like 72 hours, all I've done is edit Mass Effect 2 footage. So that is like ingrained in my mind right now. Yoink.
You know, in the original game, did you just start out with stasis, or did you literally get the stasis module right? Did you? I feel like you should have died there.
I should have. But the thing is, I know when the original you had to collect it here, but there was no actual cutscene for it, you just picked it up and put it on. Now, because I know if I pull that shit again, it's going to kill me.
Yeah, absolutely. I remember in this hallway they tried to do a little spook by turning off the lights and then waiting like a few seconds and then... yeah, right there.
That's new.
Yeah, the grainy effect on your helmet. They didn't have this music here during that, though. They're adding a bit of unnecessary fluff to the scares.
Well, for modern audiences.
I mean, it's like people already played this fucking game, and clearly this is gonna be more or less a mostly one-for-one recreation, which, honestly, best thing they could have done. Thank goodness they went down this route and not what they could have done.
Completely remodeled for a modern audience, also known as rebooting the franchise, where you play as Ellie in the first game instead of Isaac.
Yeah.
With John Carver playing the role of Ellie.
It's gonna be really fucked up. Like depending on how well this does, which I don't know how well this is actually selling. But it's probably not gonna be selling all too overwhelmingly well, because I mean, again, niche game.
I think it's going to sell a lot better than what you're thinking it's going to do. But I don't think it's going to surpass whatever EA's expectation actually is.
Yeah, like fucking EA's expectations is completely unrealistic.
Like, they're probably expecting 10 million units by today.
Yeah.
Just in pre-orders. Apparently, if you pre-ordered this, you get Dead Space 2 on Steam for free.
It's like shit like that, just kind of like having like those minor incentives. It really makes you question some things.
Vents into engineering. You got a stasis module handy? We need one in tram maintenance stat. The autoloader's fried. I got a damaged tram car on the tracks, and if the whole system's gridlocked, guess who they're calling?
Temple here, sending a stasis module now. What happened to the autoloader?
No idea. A lot of shit's been breaking down. I keep hearing things. Down in the gears where no one sees. You know?
I know.
I know. Want to sound any more ominous, buddy?
I feel like I remember the original message and it not being like that ominous, just more of
it wasn't
broken.
really. Yeah, like they're really just overplaying into the horror here. Like the original game, the horror spoke for itself. They didn't need to go, like these fucking tropes.
Malfunction. Please contact a repair technician.
I am a repair technician.
And thank God you are a repair technician.
Engaged.
I remember this being more monster filled.
Left cylinder door engaged.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Please stand by.
Excuse me, sir. Those legs went for a second.
Excuse me, sir, would you kindly fuck off?
Replacement complete.
You got it.
Fucking flopped
The tram
over.
was jamming the whole city.
I'm heading back to tram control. Should be able to call you a ride to the bridge.
Good. Just hurry. I keep hearing noises right under our feet.
I feel like I remember this not like the whole entry sequence going much worse than it actually did, because I barely remember this chick at all. I could have swore that she had died there as well as the first guy.
Oh yeah, like in the opening sequence, like both of the pilots were in that room, and you never see the second one die. To be honest, like, you know, when you're in the room where you first get the plasma cutter and you hear the guy banging on the door to let you in, I always assumed that's who the second pilot was, and how that's how they died. But no, that was someone else.
Well, it wouldn't have made sense for... Okay.
Like,
it started playing horror music, and then it just fucked off.
Yeah, like... They're really they're making a lot of this overly dramatic when they didn't need to. They just...
I never thought of, like, the second pilot as the one being murdered there, because it didn't make sense on how the pilot would have gotten over there. I just figured the pilot was killed by another Necromorph on, like, as they're traveling.
Yeah, I suppose originally the other guy just died off screen.
What's up?
Welcome.
What are we doing?
Going for the Dead Space Remake.
Why do you want to hurt yourself?
It's not as shit as I thought it would be.
But all remakes are ass.
Well, it seems to be a little bit more of a remaster than a remake looking at it. Because it's actually looking more like a one-for-one recreation. And it's not like a reboot. Now, I don't think the words "fuck it" were scrawled on the wall there originally. I think someone added that.
I have a challenge for you, Jacob.
Let's have a challenge.
A Nuzlocke challenge.
What the fuck? They weren't able to do that before.
Hold on, get a closer look at that enemy. Like, that's just a normie. He shouldn't be able to do that. Is that a normie? I can't tell.
I don't know, I think I've mangled it too much to tell.
Would you be interested in doing a Nuzlocke?
I guess, but yeah, it was just...
Okay, good luck. You're Nuzlocking Pokemon Emerald Kaizo.
I mean, I've already tried doing fucking Fire Red Kaizo, alright? Like, I already know what that shit's about.
Emerald is worse.
Wait, security clearances? I don't remember that shit.
How bad is the Fire Red one? I haven't seen that one.
I never made it past Brock.
Excuse me, what?
Yeah, no, I never made it past Brock. I got to, like, his fucking... I don't remember if I got to his fourth or last one. It was my personal best.
Maintenance complete. Calling tram.
What's his fucking team in that, other than the Onyx and the Geodude?
Well, the Kaizo, I did the randomizer Kaizo run on fucking Fire Red. So a lot of it comes down to RNG.
You gotta remember, Reiner doesn't do anything unless it's randomized.
Oh yeah, the randomizers. I still need to do a fucking Pokemon Coliseum randomizer.
We're on board. Something hit the roof, but it seems operational.
Quarantine lockdown's lifted, so you can get to the hangar. Comms are still down though, so be ready for anything.
What's the plan?
You and Johnston fix up the Kellyan. We report to the bridge. Standard emergency protocol.
What? Protocol? Hammond, people are dying here.
And I'm not losing any chance.
It's gonna be alive when we get there.
We stick to procedure. We'll get through this.
We'll see.
Now, I gotta say, at what point does the standard procedure
At what point do we say
taken-
fuck standard procedure and leave?
Yeah, that. And at what point does standard procedure take into account of fucking alien zombies? Like, at what point was that taken into account?
2563 of the Alien Contingency Protocols.
Do you even know what year it is in Dead Space 1?
No, not at all.
Security request retrieved.
It didn't die. We shot
What?
that fucker right between the eyes, and it didn't die. Smith had to shoot its fucking arms and legs off. For God's sake, send help!
Wait, did I just retrieve something from a fucking mailbox? No, this is a payphone. I retrieved something from a payphone on a spaceship.
Who the? Since when did? Man, future payphones record messages just like your home phones. Man, that's nice. Nice of them. For the upgrade.
I hear the fucker down the hall. I'm not going to be surprised by him. What the fuck?
Oh yeah, this is the jump scare hallway, yeah. We're heading back to the ship that we came in on, I know that. So we're going back up the way we came.
Our little home away from home.
Yeah. Okay.
And they expect me to go up that elevator.
Yeah. Now that I'm pretty sure was in the original.
Yeah. Okay, if the light, that R looked like a T, and I thought it was like, did they somehow fuck up spelling there in blood?
Cut off that limbs.
There we go. What is the most bullshit randomizer you put yourself through?
Well, I played the Dark Souls.
You are a fucking madman.
But I did it.
What about the Resident Evil one?
No.
That would require him to own Resident Evil.
Yeah. No, I don't want to go for that. Not yet, anyways.
I got some free direct candy today.
Flight deck support. Guessing it's just the janitor's closet.
Another juicy node. Am I hitting myself in the face with these lockers? Because I keep flinching.
I don't know. Okay. Sounds like there was another guy somewhere. It's just so quiet. Oh wow.
Bitch.
Isaac, we made it to the bridge. There's no survivors. Daniels is trying to get into the command computer.
Okay, where is it? Where are you at? I have an issue.
That being?
The addiction of controllers.
Oh, you just keep buying more controllers.
Stop buying controllers. You're supposed to be saving up for a goddamn PC, remember?
Listen, I was done and then I saw these.
Listen, think of all of the controllers he can plug into his new PC when he inevitably gets like 15 USB ports.
And plus, it was for the Switch.
Want to actually have a controller for the Switch and not those shitty little Joy-Cons.
It's the split pad.
No, she's not immediately dead already. Now, how long
How?
until she does die?
I sent it to Brad a while ago. There's the picture. It was a limited edition.
That's how you know he spent upwards of $300 for that shit.
It was 60.
Oh god, it took away my control. No, he's taking off his helmet. No, Isaac, stop!
I still hate that.
Why do you hate it?
Because he's not supposed to take off the helmet. It's supposed to retract into the suit.
But you were talking about my split pad.
No, not. You think I care about that? No.
I was about to say, what the fuck's wrong with Gengar?
So she's probably most likely gonna die in the explosion, given how she has a broken ankle.
Is that blood?
Haley,
How do you not know?
Ishimura's overrun with... They're fucking monsters.
How have we not
didn't hear
told her
anything?
anything yet?
What? No, the comms are still out. Isaac.
We need the Killian fixed now. Got a damage report?
Yeah, it's there. Should have been with you.
Yes, you should have.
Yeah, you would. I mean, you say that, but you would be dead here. But it doesn't really matter because you're gonna die here anyways.
Go!
And what's that?
WWE.
This ship's singularity core. Oh, she's. Yeah, scream. Oh. She's dead, Isaac. It said death scream in the subtitles.
The classic retreating shoot.
Yeah, I always forget that that's the second enemy type that shows up. I always confuse that one with the baby that shoots shards at you.
Isaac, what's happening?
Johnson's gone. The Killian too. The singularity core overloaded.
No!
Kellyan was our only way
No.
home. We're trapped.
No! I'm not losing two good people for nothing. What about the command computer?
It's a brick. All the primary systems are locked down with the captain's codes.
So we find Captain Matthias, track his rig.
Track his rig?
Okay, here. Captain Benjamin
Assuming
Matthias.
that they have
Location medical. Status deceased?
Even the captain? God.
Isaac, you're closer to medical. You can double back and cut through maintenance. Find the captain's body and get his rig. With his codes, we... What was that? Chen?
Okay, Hammond, run!
Wait, what?
Chen.
Shit.
What do you
They
see?
found
the
the... the pilot got turned into a necromorph? Because Chin was the first pilot, the one that we saw get his lungs punctured.
I mean, it could be that, you know, that's like the hint that they're going with before, you know, they show off the vampire bat that turns dead bodies to necromorphs. Because technically speaking, the body wasn't there when we came back.
Wasn't it pulled up through the ceiling? No, I'm thinking of something else.
Yeah, you're thinking of when I said he's about to get xenomorphed, because I thought they were gonna do the vent thing, but they didn't.